Weird.
Hello.
Heyo.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm going to be doing a quick share, and then we'll get started to Honey Heist. Nick, by any chance, did you happen to catch the name of the game?
Fucking Ewok Heist. I'm terrified. Actually, growing up, I was really scared of the Ewoks.
Really?
No, that's not true at all.
Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave?
Although in retrospect, they're like little weird monsters. Not even like aliens, just like little demons.
The
So
bears.
actually, that's going to be relevant here in a moment. Hang on. So your character sheets are actually not going to be in the actor section, but rather in the journal section. That's where you're actually going to be able to manipulate your character sheet and actually do things. Because everything else is 5e. That's not going to help.
Do we have to randomize it, or can we just pick one?
You can just pick one, but if people end up with the same one, you might want to change it because those are names, not actual types of Ewoks.
Okay. I went with Wicket,
The classic.
of course. I'm going as an unhinged muscle Wicket.
Alrighty.
An incompetent hacker.
You're a hacker! A hacker Ewok. Alright, here we go. Are we ready for this madness? Alright.
I guess I'll throw it.
I feel like every time we play this, someone ends up with incompetent. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Honey Heist, or more specifically for us, Ewok Heist. Honey Heist is a one-page RPG created by Grant Howitt. Is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
And it is a game in which you are normally bears that rob a convention to get honey. And this is going to be a little different. We'll get into that in a moment. But the rules are very simple. This is a very straightforward game. I would actually be surprised if this lasts more than an hour.
Bear with us as we do this.
And bear with Manny's puns. I think we can just go ahead and get started. Actually, let me go ahead and pull up the tokens. Just so that y'all get a little glimpse of the... Everyone should own the tokens, so this should make it visible to everybody. Everyone see something?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, I wrote like 5 paragraphs for this very simple concept because it's so weird. The Emperor is dead, and the New Republic is working towards an era of peace and the galaxy has not seen in 4 decades. It is thanks in part to you, a band of Ewoks who helped the rebels make a big explosion that resulted in the disappearance of the false moon. After the celebration, you have become curious about the galaxy at large and the strange skyboats that carry the golden god down from the heavens. As such, you have been given an opportunity by the New Republic to travel the stars, though they have decided that you, so as to not be overwhelmed, start with a planet similar to your own, which is how you find yourself on the forest planet of Kashyyyk, with the terrifyingly tall yet gentle seeming cousins to your kind, the Wookiees. While on this planet, you have experienced the joys of trying Urshir syrup, a sweet sap processed from one of the lesser-known trees of the planet. This stuff is so delectable that you as an Ewok have such a limited understanding of ownership that you have decided that you must have more of it. The problem: the primary source of Urshir syrup for the last 30 years has been an Imperial refinery that the Wookiees have recently destroyed and have it repaired. You are warned away from the place and told that it is guarded against intruders, but you decide this is simply a friendly warning, and that as warriors of your tribe, you are up for the challenge. Ewoks are both clever and savage. Those are your 2 stats in this, instead of bear and criminal. You will need both qualities to find your way to the vault in the center of the refinery storage facility, and escape without being thrown out by the Wookiees guarding the place. May the Force be with you.
Oh
So-
my.
Do we have to speak common the whole time, or can we just like make a bunch of clicks and noises? What?
I'll leave that up to you. You are speaking Ewok the entire time. You might be able to understand. If you are smarter, you might be able to understand Shiriwook, but you won't be able to speak it.
I was about to say, there's a fucking language called Ewok Basic Pigeon, so you can do like a little thing of like click, 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 and then like a couple of basic words.
Ah, watch out, watch out, watch
Yeah. Ewok and Wookiee in Ewok language and Shirwok are not similar languages. One of them's guttural growls, the other one's a lot of short, high, chopped off syllables. So
it's like the difference between a wolf and a pug.
yeah, that's not bad. Okay. All right, so this is the refinery in front of you. I don't. So these tokens were meant to be different groups under the assumption that you would there would be more of us here, and I didn't expect y'all to split into more than 3 groups. But if you want to just use them as your tokens, you can go ahead.
Won't let me.
Oh right, I forgot Foundry doesn't let you. There you go. All right.
My...
So you have the square building in front of you that is supposed to be the greatest remaining source of Earthshear syrup. It is an imposing imperial building, especially to your small stature. How would you like to approach? Oh, it's on a cliff. Like as you can see, it's like on a narrow cliff area, cliff face up to a rather tall, sort of miniature mesa.
So you said that Bear and Criminal were replaced. What was it? I didn't hear it.
Bear is savage, criminal is clever.
Okay. First off, Wicket, seeing that there's a door, is going to scream his head off, and he's going to run full tilt and headbutt the door.
Okay. I go ahead and roll a savage.
How do I roll in this? Is it
Just roll a d6, and if you get that stat or lower, which is they both, everyone should be at 3 at the moment. And what is your and if it's something related to one of your stats, modifiers, aspects, however you want to put it, you can roll twice and take a lower result.
I say Carnage because he wants to destroy things.
Okay, I would have also accepted Unhinged if that's yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
You can roll
gotta be it's gotta be under though, right?
Yeah, you want that number or lower. All right. It works. Though the way it works is that you run into it, it doesn't give, and as you're scrambling, you accidentally wave the motion sensors. If you just hit that button there at the door, because it wasn't locked.
That was very loud.
That was a sound.
Huh? Oh, whoop, oh,
Watch out, watch out,
oh.
All right. So
I'm pointing at the door.
you walk inside, and there is a reception desk that looks like it has been destroyed by a single mighty blow, and you can imagine from your limited time here that it was done by just a Wookiee slamming into it. It was a Dursteel desk, and it's just bent like this. And you have a door to your left and a door to the right, just a sickly purple glow to this room.
I'm gonna take a short little walkabout around the outside, like not super far. I'm not gonna try and go all the way around the building, but can I just like see if there are any windows or other entrances?
Sure, go ahead and walk around.
I'm imagining their little waddle they do.
Also, so we've slightly misinterpreted the rules in the past. Since something went right, Wicket, your clever goes up and your savage goes down.
Okay, I'm gonna just write that down because it's gonna be. I don't think I can change it.
You should be able to. You have ownership of your. You should be able to go to journal entry, and there's player 1, 2, 3, and that also has all the rules. Okay.
This is just easier.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. However you want to do it. Yeah, you take just a waddle about, and you find that it is sheer. It is a perfect replication of its design all the way around with no outside light source.
Guys, it's just a big metal box.
Metal box usually take key. I
I open.
For,
I open box.
I'm gonna look for like a pass card or like a chit inside the receptionist desk.
Okay. And you have a hacker, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you can roll clever, and you can roll twice to take the lower.
Just 1d6.
Yeah, 2d6 and just take the lower one. So the one is a success.
Yes.
So you do, in fact, in the remains of the the bent desk, you go through, and it's just like there's a lot of flimsy plasts and everything, but you find one that actually looks like it would fit into the doors of this building. You notice that it does have a blue color to it.
We just shall a blue key find, and then I throw it at a door.
Okay, which door do you want to try?
This one on the
Like,
left.
like literally
On the
throw
left?
it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna find what looks like a slit or like a thing to swipe the card, and I'm gonna slap it against it.
Can he even reach it?
You actually have to. What?
Can he actually reach it? This is a.
He has to reach above his head, but yes, he can reach it. Like the key thing is at like waist height for humans, or or slightly above waist height. So an Ewok can reach up and do it. You have to try twice. There's like a dunk the first time you do it, and then the second time you do it, it just goes.
See? Me hacker best.
And you should be able to open the door.
Ah!
It's so loud.
You
Yeah.
go to your settings and lower it.
You didn't do it. You didn't hear it the first time.
Perfect.
No, I heard it the first time, but it wasn't as jarring.
Okay. Inside, you see a security droid. I
Cool.
can tell you the model and everything, but you guys are Ewoks, so you don't care. It looks like it looks like of the same construction as your Golden God, except it's dark and lankier, and currently collapsed against a broken crate.
Let's poke it. Take my little spear.
I'm not so sure that's a
Hold on.
good idea.
We wake God up. God help us get Usher.
Yeah.
But if it's not the same color, then how do we know it's the one that's gonna help us?
Yeah. It evil God.
No, we give Usher. It be good. It help us. Get big Usher. Many.
What's our
Urshir is the honey in this.
Oh, the honey, right?
It's Urshir.
We get honey.
Wiki.
I'm just gonna push it. Try to wake it up.
Okay, you push it and it collapses over off of the crate that I was leaning against, and some of the nuts and bolts go scattering, rolling across the thing.
God hungry.
Small brain, break.
Will you call him small brain? I push him.
Whoop,
No, I push.
whoop, whoop.
See,
Ooh.
this is why we don't touch.
Me no Sparky machine. Me fix.
I'm gonna kick it like bad God.
Is there any way to like check what's on the other side of the door without opening it?
You can roll a clever to see if you know how to operate security panels.
I'm a thief.
You're a thief from Ewok Society.
Yeah, but we have a hacker. And
We
then
do.
he can't look at a door.
Okay, fine, fair enough. Roll
To
2.
be fair, he is not a real hacker. He just knows how to slap buttons.
Yeah. That's what hacker means to an Ewok. Is hey, I know.
He's got
buttons.
a butcher's cleaver, and he's like, I hack. See?
Hey, okay, one of those is a 3. Oh right, because just as a reminder, Nick, you should have one of your clever go up and one of your savage go down.
Yep.
Same thing for you, Liz.
So I'm at 3-2.
For one should be at 2, one should be at 4. That
Oh, 2-4. Sorry, not 3-2.
Oh man, it still says mods aplenty.
Oh, did I not do the thing right?
There we go.
Sorry.
All good. So, yeah. So you tap the thing, and it was just like, oh, black glass. That's with buttons underneath it. That's a seeing. That's a far seeing thing. And you bring it up, and on the other side was what appears to be an empty room. In fact, I'm just gonna open the door for you. It's an empty room, except for the Wookiee you see retreating through the to the next room, and the door closes behind him.
It was Edward the whole time.
Big
Big
tall
tall
in this room. Probably don't want to go there.
I'm gonna try bashing in the other door now.
Me wake up, God.
Hold on.
You
Yeah!
okay, and just as before, you slam into it, and it just immediately gives away because that one is unlocked. You keep bashing and unlock doors. So yeah, you try to awaken the Black God, and not really having a whole lot of experience with it. Like even without rolling, you're just advanced droid technician is a little beyond you at this juncture.
No, that's fair. Me bring God head. I'm gonna try to like twist the head off, thinking that it'll maybe like help us by like talking. or
We
give
could
us
like
advice.
stick it up to the camera and make it look like we're talking.
All right, roll a savage, which I think you'll need a 2 or less. All right, so you do get a point of frustration, which brings your savage up 1 and your clever down 1, which should even you back out. But yeah, you're turning it and moving it, and it moves. It moves because it's meant to actuate, but it's not moving enough for you to remove it.
He's gonna just sit there for a second and spin the head around, and then remember he was supposed to be doing something, and then waddle back over to the rest of the group.
All right, in this next room, you will find a lot of the table. You find a couple of tables and one of those food bars that you found that you've seen on the ship that brought you here.
I'm gonna like see if there's any. What's it called again?
Urshear.
Earthshear. Earthshear? Earthshear?
Urshear.
Earthshear. Earthshear.
Urshear.
Earthshear.
Yeah, if you want to make a clever to find it.
You find syrup, get.
Yep. You do find a bottle of Urshear, which bottles of this are pretty small for and this actually, can you hand me that? Imagine this, but like stoppered and capped. Just like that's how big it is. For you guys, this actually is not a too small of a bottle, but thank you.
Earthshear.
Urshear.
Enough.
Yep, it's a single bottle.
Give God Black God. Give back God. Black God.
No,
Oh.
God sleep. We go through other door. Find tall man.
Oh. Okay. Move.
You're just gonna break it. Okay. I'm gonna back out here.
It's just
And
you can try clicking on the door first if you want to.
I'm unhinged. That doesn't work.
Whoa. That was
The
a
amount of robot that just went was a lot.
Incredible. I didn't know they made Ewok droids.
It's not how it sounded on my end. I assure you.
Oh my goodness. All right. At the rate this going, this might not even be 40 minutes. That's fine. So you come inside and you're not sure what this room is. There are some basin, like some bowls attached to the wall on one side, and the other side has like really badly done walls with like massive gaps at the bottom. And when you look inside, there are other bowls in there too. The lights are flickering more in this room too.
Water?
If you actually play with like some of the knobs and everything, and some actually does come flowing out of it, but it splutters and then stops after a couple seconds.
I just imagine like the motion sensor.
I think this is where they made themselves clean.
Clean. No earth shear.
I'm gonna look at one of the toilets and. Why make wet inside?
You people weird. No culture like Ewok.
Just use tree.
Use tree. Use land. Use dirt. Mr. Fancy over here with the trees.
So you said I can open the door to quote unquote look through it.
If you want to try.
Yeah, just because we're coming up on where we the Ewok or the one that might have gone.
This one does not have a screen actually. There's like no screen to look onto the outside.
Are there any vents?
There are. They are tall. They're up high, like above even Wookiee eyesight, and they are small, like big enough for a human try to get through. Ewoks are a bit pudgy, so I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying that would be a couple of challenges. But there are a bit.
But I can climb it at my feet.
Up.
Oh, you can climb. Okay, I'm not sure if that's clever or stuff. That's more clever than Savage, I think.
Are we doing the drinking the Ursher can bring you back down?
Yep.
Okay.
That is part of the rules, yes.
Okay.
Makes you savage.
Yeah, drinking the Airshare will make you more savage. Doing a flashback which I don't think that's going to come up, but doing a flashback will make you also more clever.
Well, I guess I'm gonna roll my clever to see if I can get myself up into the vent. That is in fact a success.
Look at that, just extremes there. All right, so you climb up, you get to the vent, and you get the elbow through. Use that, get the elbow through. Use both your elbows to just flatten your fur, suck in your gut, and fall on your back. You are now in a room that seems way too big for its purpose. There is a single desk in here. There is a shelving area full of some devices, just boxes, and they're data pads. It's a thing full of data. There's a case full of data pads and a desk. That's all that's really that you can immediately see in here. This place is really dusty, and there's not as much destruction in here as there is in the rest of the building. Oh, I guess I should move you through. Which one is yours?
This one's me.
This one.
Okay, so you're in there.
What you see?
Can I open
She
the door
gone.
from this side?
Yes, the door is just a simple tap to open from here. So let me unlock that.
Take Ursha. Ah!
Is there anything mixed in anywhere, or is it just all electronics?
Yeah, you can make it clever to do kind of a search check.
I'm gonna not do that.
Will not eat you.
Does someone else want to make it clever?
To search the desk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Wicket, gimme!
Eh,
I'm feeling too human.
You don't really see anything that looks like Urshir, and it's really starting to frustrate you. So your savage goes up and your clever goes down. And you did you adjust for it?
Did you?
Yeah.
Can I have this syrup?
Wicked, can she?
Yeah, you can have it.
Otherwise, I'm at the risk of going rogue here.
Wicked's gonna have to kill one of his own again.
All right.
Since we haven't seen Big Doll yet, they're probably behind next door.
Makes sense.
Can we just look through the door like we did last time?
Yes, this one does in fact have a little security thing. So just so you can see, there are two in there. One of them had just come back and is now like going behind what looks like a old security desk, and you can even see just by the edge of your view just a little bit of the vault door. The other Wookiee is now standing up, stretching, and starts heading towards your door.
Hi!
I hide in or under the desk.
I'm gonna run into one of the bathroom stalls.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
Wicca.
Nick, can you give me a clever? What's your clever at the moment?
Right now it's at 2.
Oh, okay. And the Wookiee is about to pass you by to get to make his rounds towards the bathroom, and it stops at the door, turns around, and is now standing over the desk and is like looming over it. And you two can also hear this. So, what would you like to do?
I am gonna run out of this. I can't get out.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know how I did it last time.
I can't open the
Fell
doors
in
through
the
the
toilet.
side.
You couldn't see the door?
No, it just
Oops.
disappears.
That's weird.
I'm gonna run out, give a little howl, and start sprinting.
I'm gonna stay
Or
in
do you
my
have
bed
to
now.
distraction.
Oh, you want to distract? You can use either stat for that. What are you doing, Wicket?
Wicket is he has the door closed, but he's gonna wait
Huh?
and wait
Okay.
for him to pass by.
Okay. So you can use either one for that, really.
I have to do something.
Oh no. Liz can use either stat.
Oh, okay.
I can see both you working for distraction.
I guess I have more clever, so it's more likely to succeed, but also that I'm in trouble.
For some reason, your voice isn't coming there, by the way.
Wait, did Mike?
Your voice isn't coming there.
I don't know why everything's unmuted.
It looks like your mic's not picking up because Discord's not lighting up at all, even though there's no.
That would be
Something.
I have my
I'm doing that instead of having to go in and unmute 3 different things. I'm gonna do clever. This is probably a bad idea, but
Did my clever go down when I found the Earth Shear?
No. So we were doing it wrong in the past. When you succeed, your clever goes up, your savage goes down. When you lose, lose, it's called frustration. When you succeed, it's called greed. So clever goes up, goes up.
I succeeded last time.
Yeah. So your clever would have gone up, and your savage would have gone down. Is that a success?
That is a failure.
Okay. So the Wookiee does turn, but does turn towards you, but nods at the other Wookiee to follow you. So he is still looming over Nick, and you have a different Wookiee on your tail. Nick,
Yes.
the Wookiee reaches over and picks you up by the scruff and just like with one hand holds you twice your body height off the ground.
Having seen that, Wicket is gonna go ape shit and kill him.
So just no.
Yeah. He's gonna try to get him, at least attack him.
Okay, you can roll a savage and see if you knock the Wookiee off balance.
That is as good as you're getting.
This is an unhinged thing to do. So yes, you can roll twice. There you go. I assume a 2. Okay, what's your savage and your clever at?
Savage is at 2.
So that means you go feral.
Wait,
Oh, no, wait. No, you succeed, so it'll equalize. Right. If we were doing the old rules, you would just feral.
So I'm equalized now. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you should go up to 3. Oh no, I was wrong. I was wrong before anyway. Yeah. So, okay. Anyway, let me resolve the action first, and then we'll do the stat change. So you go up against the Wookiee, and the Wookiee just doesn't realize you're coming, and like turns and like holding Nick up. He just turns, and you just hit him right on the back of his knees, and he just like keels over and just goes, just feet up in the air. Nick, you get tossed up and then like land. Luckily, you are naturally cushioned, and it's just a pile of Wookiee and Ewok.
I'm gonna see if he has any like. Does he have anything noteworthy on him that I can see? The Wookiee.
I don't think he's taken out. I think he's just on the ground.
No, I know, but like, just as a quick glance, do I see anything on him that looks valuable or anything?
So yeah, he does have a kind of standard Wookiee
Bandolier.
sash, belt, utility sash, I guess it would be. And a couple of the compartments are flopping open. Go ahead and make a clever to see if you can spot what's useful. Does that succeed?
My clever is at 2.
This is hacker related. You can roll in.
Okay. God.
So, you get more frustrated. So your clever goes down to 1, and your savage goes up to 5.
Just start wailing, dude. Just start wailing.
But yeah, you don't see exactly what you need. Meanwhile, Liz, I don't remember your Ewok now. I only remember.
As I'm running, I'm closing the doors behind me to try and like buy time, and also maybe I can hide again.
Okay. Wanna so pick your hiding spot and then make a clever to do it. And you can, yeah, thief is definitely relevant here. Is there enough junk that you can hide? Yes, you're muted.
Okay. Make a clever roll. I am balanced at the moment. And this is
Hey.
a success.
That's 2 successes. Made 1. That's a combined roll of success somehow. All right. So yeah, the Wookiee starts like marching through. You hear them make like a full loop trying to chase you down. Realize that this door is locked. And then he goes outside. Oops. And then you hear him by the sound of it, go outside to check the outside of the building. So what is Wicket doing at the moment? The Wookiee's still up there. The stuff's flying everywhere. Clearly baffled by what's going on.
So what was my stat change?
Right. You succeeded, so that increases your greed, which means your clever goes up and your savage goes down.
All right, I'm at savage 1.
Okay.
We don't have any.
If your greed goes up any more, you will betray your friends.
Do we have any more honey? Or
Not at the moment.
no.
Urshier. No, we haven't. You currently you had the one bottle of Urshier syrup.
I'm gonna direct Nick to go to the door.
This one or the
Yeah.
one itself?
This one. We're gonna run through there, and we're gonna try to like lock the door.
Okay.
Do.
Okay. So you can close the door pretty easily. Now, a matter of locking it will be a clever from either one of you.
I'm doing it.
You're
What?
doing it?
Yeah, because I need to.
Now, if you succeed, then your clever will go up.
Yeah. So
Oh.
I
And
need
you'll-
to do it because I'm about to go completely feral.
Okay, then you do it because I'm gonna be feral in a savage way.
Well,
What's your-
it doesn't
what-
look like I'm gonna make it, guys.
So what's your clever?
My clever's at 1 right now.
Okay. So you try to lock the door, and it's different from the ship. Why is it different from the ship? This is really frustrating. And you get so frustrated that you just let out a war cry. And you just like said, screw this. You let out a war cry and you just start like charging the Wookiee.
That's me.
Oh, okay. I assumed the one playing Wicket was Wicket.
Sorry.
I couldn't tell, but
I picked the wrong one.
yeah, me too.
It's fine. So you charge the Wookiee, you slam into him, and then you go and you start like doing that yodeling war cry. The Wookiee is like utterly bemused, and you like actually start going out, and you are basically just running around trying, attacking everything in sight, screaming about Urshier to a bunch of creatures who don't understand your language.
I don't understand the word Urshier.
Well, you're.
Oh, I'm probably not able to speak.
Okay. Urshier is the basic word for it. When you think about it, can a Wookiee really make that sound? Y'all did it. And then if an Ewok makes that sound, it's Urshier. It's probably like Urshier, right? Or Urshier.
Urshier.
There's a good chance that no one has any idea what you're saying, and you're just like.
I'm nuts. Sorry, everybody.
So does that
We
mean
tried.
both the Wookiees are outside now?
This Wookiee has not yet made a decision as to what to do.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Liz, you are currently hiding, and you just hear a war cry.
I'm gonna assume he's fine. I'm gonna. There we go. I want to see if I can unlock this door.
All right, you can make a clever. See if it's relevant.
The 4 succeeds.
All right.
I am on the verge of becoming a master criminal.
Okay, it is unlocked. You can open it. And inside, you find a lab full of equipment, and you don't fully understand what any of this stuff is, but you do notice that there are several bottles of the same style that you found before. This is a little beyond your ken, but this is where they test the quality of the Urshier.
I am immediately gonna chug 2 of them to equalize myself.
Okay, there are 3 more left over. You found 5 total.
Okay, and then the other 3 I'm gonna like I assume I have some kind of satchel or something I can stick stuff in.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You have a pouch.
And then, is this door locked?
It is. If you just click on it, it'll make it different times. Yeah. It is. However, it is basically the same mechanism as before, so it's actually pretty easy for you.
I like how glowing you are in that. Oh, oh, oh! 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 Urshir! Urshir!
Right, so the syrup would not help him?
Okay, what's your stats, Manny?
Clever 5, Savage 1.
Oh, it's the opposite.
I am gonna just, like, grab you and just...
You froze!
Just
Your
grab
picture
you by the
froze
scruff.
like this!
Grab you by the scruff and just shove a bottle of syrup down your throat.
So your clever goes down to 4, your savage goes up to 2. Unless you want to take another one, in which case they would go to 3.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright.
I just take another one. Hey, do it again.
You can do it yourself the second time.
I'd force it down my throat like you did.
Alright. Since the Wookiee has not followed you in, you believe that the Wookiee probably chased Nick's Ewok out.
Nisa.
Alright, let's try and get here.
Oh! Door. Big door.
Indeed.
I'm gonna try
is...
it. Sorry. I'm gonna try to headbutt it again.
You try. Nothing happens.
Door's too strong.
This must be where the big solution is. I'm gonna look for buttons.
Okay. You can make a clever to observe the area.
I'm gonna try to pull the big wheel.
Okay. You can both make clever checks to that. Actually, Mandy, you can pick one and just tell me what it is.
That's fair.
That's an exact good one.
All right. You manage to swing it down, and then it moves like 20 degrees and then stops. When it does, there's a flash of red on one of the panels next to it. So although you're frustrated, so adjust your stats accordingly. You've succeeded in finding out what you need to do next. So your clever is going to go up, and your savage will go down now. So you're not in yet, but you see where you need to go next. You're frustrated because he found the buttons before you did.
We need to figure this out before the big ones come back.
You clever one. You do it.
Stare at the panel that was flashing.
Okay. And you can make another clever to see if you can understand the panel or look through it.
No. I don't suppose thief helps here, does it?
It would. There's also another option that you haven't used yet.
Flashback.
Sure. What the heck? Let's do it that way. So on the way over here, we were talking about seeing if there might be a possibility we might need to infiltrate something somewhere, and the New Republic handler was like, maybe. So just in case, because I have a feeling your hacker's probably not like a world-class hacker, have a skeleton key card, and it's one use only. So we've been saving it until now, but now we can get through because we have a skeleton key pass card.
Yeah, it's called in Star Wars. Yeah, that's it. Security spike. So yes, the New Republic decided to give an Ewok a security spike. Which
Why are we giving this to the Ewoks? It's just we have to.
It's like they can't do any harm with it. They don't know what they're doing.
It's a canon event.
All right, and then someone hits the button.
Oh no.
Oh
Oh
dear.
dear.
Inside, you see so many crates, and a lot of them, a couple of them are open, and you can already see bottles and bottles, all the Urshir that you could possibly carry in here, as well as another one of those droids. And this one's not deactivated; it's just turned slowly towards you. Unauthorized entry detected.
I immediately just drop down to my knees and start like doing the thing.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's play that card.
But also make sure you increase your clever.
Wow.
Both of you roll clever. You both will need to succeed at this for it to work. Your clever should be 4, right? Because you just succeeded, right? And you were equal right before that.
Yeah.
No,
I had gone down again.
Why?
I
I
failed,
failed
and then I succeeded. I was
I was
equalized.
equalized.
Oh.
Flashback equalized me.
Oh, okay, okay.
Mine succeeded.
Yours did succeed, but I said both of you need to succeed for that to work. It says, it kind of like tilts its head and is like, unrecognized protocol. Threat will be eliminated, and it just starts walking towards you.
All right, time to go savage on him. I'm going to charge him as he's coming towards me.
Okay, roll a savage. And once again, attacking a robot. This seems like cheating since anything you attack is unhinged. But hey, that's what you picked, so you can roll twice. All right, the one will succeed. Oh, you both get frustration, so from the last roll. So your savage will be higher and your clever will be lower. All right. So you tackle it, and it's a droid. It stops. Like, you tackle it, and it just stops. It looks down at you, picks you up, and now, as much as we've been joking about how Ewoks are like these tiny little things, you are a warrior tribe. You have a spear in your hand. Yes, you just stab it in its ocular receptors. And it just like shatters it, and it just like, it drops you. It's just like reorientating. Switching to backup ocular drives. Estimated time, 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes.
Alright, let's go! Is there any kind of like cart or wheelbarrow or like anything like that, or are we just taking what we can carry?
3 of the crates are on repulsorless. Or I think that's very cool.
All right, let's take one each and let's just get out of here.
I'm gonna assume, because Ewoks, we probably have some rope on us. I'm gonna hitch 2 of them together so I can drive one and pull both.
All right, that's gonna be a clever to make that, but otherwise you guys can start running out.
Just screaming, ah!
Is that a success?
Nope, clever's 2 right now. So
All right. Well,
you could have
I'll-
drank one. Can we say she drank one?
No, that would
The boss?
that would do the opposite of what you want.
Oh.
So one of them comes off as soon as you try to get out the vault door, it just crashes into the side of it and spins out. It just kind of goes in there, and the droid's starting to get its repairs together.
let's go!
Let's
But you're
close the door first. Once we get the 2 we got out, let's close it.
All right. So you close the door. It auto locks, and you are able to make it out. Yeah, you guys can go all the way around.
Oh no.
And you see Nick's Ewok being held up, still waving his arms, all 4 of his limbs around, and the 2 Wookiees just staring at you.
How fast are these things?
They're slow. They are barely walking speed.
I'm
I thought
going.
it was for an Ewok. The Ewoks.
I'm gonna crawl on my crate and like stand on it and like, hey, mine.
Mhm. The Wookiees look at each other, just straight looks. And they like kind of like put their paws on your back and just like slap your backs a little bit. You almost tilt forward all the way. And one of them like points at you, and then what are your roles? Does anyone have
I'm a retired thief.
I'm the unhinged muscle.
Okay.
We do not have a brain.
Okay. And no, I thought there was like a language skill or something like that. Something like that. Okay. Well, regardless, the Wookiees eventually indicate that they are going to actually help you carry their crates out. They're just like, they weren't there to protect the Earthshare. They were there to to monitor a condemned building. And so they actually it takes a while, Nick, for you to calm down, but eventually they just kind of like soothe your back. They kind of like just soothe you a little bit, like they're treating you like you're a rambunctious, a startled puppy.
It's just a baby Wookiee. You need to calm him down.
And you guys are not only allowed to, but assisted in bringing the Earthshare to the nearby Wookiee village, where you guys have a celebration.
Earthshare
celebration. Yeah. And that was Ewok Heist.
I'm
Very
having
nice.
woo.
What a ride! Wild
God.
ride.
That was fun.
Honey Heist is so stupid. Every time. It's so dumb.
This was like almost exactly what happened in Bold Endeavor.
A little bit.
Equally fun.
Baffling to me though, like even Bad Hacker just goes feral after a point. He can't do what he wants to do.
Yeah. So, but before when we played this, we thought that if you succeed at criminal, your criminal got better. If you succeed at bear, your bear got better. Actually, what the rules say is, if you succeed, you get greedier, so your criminal goes up, and if you fail, you get frustrated, so your bear goes up. So
That makes sense.
you actually want to both succeed and fail rolls in a way,
Yeah.
at least until you get some honey or you get comfortable using flashbacks.
I didn't even use my flashback, I realized. Well,
That was
All
fun.
right. Thank you. That was
yeah, it was fun.
It was definitely an Edward Honey Heist game.
I spent like 2 days thinking, like throwing ideas around, and then suddenly it just clicked. I'm just like, Ewoks.
Awesome.
So yeah, for that, thank you everyone for joining us. Take care of yourselves and